listen to NDX Radio. DJ Night from Bethel, Kentucky. More lights, more sound.
Good afternoon, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Well, today we're going to do emergency broadcasting from what you guys um, heard earlier. That's why I'm actually casting again, though. But also got some new tunes that I totally just downloaded and things like that too. Though some kind of get everybody kind of relaxed at home and things like that too. Though is because if it's here about 4 o'clock, if it hasn't already, though, it's gonna the ice is gonna start coming. It's gonna start freezing. So it's actually 4 o'clock right now, though. So um, if you haven't made it home already, um, if you feel that you need to make it home, please do that because it's going to get real bad here from now on, and at least until the end of tomorrow, is what we're understanding though. So I'm going to keep the cast going as much as I can though. I'm going to go on twice today though. I may end up even squeezing in a third though, just because of the emergency broadcast going on. If you can't get it to where you hear me or whatnot, though, please go on to wkyt.com. They will tell you everything that's going on there too, though, more depth than what I can do is because this is just podcasting and whatnot, though. But I still try to keep you guys updated on events going on, even if it has to do with the weather. So so yeah, just please be careful out there. It's like really dangerous now. It's going to start freezing. I mean, if it hasn't already though. Like I just literally looked at the radar now though, and we are just right on the edge of the blue, which is the freezing rain and stuff though. So please be careful driving. If you don't need to get out though, please stay in your home and to be safe. Unless it's a dire need to get out, you'll be more safe. In your behind your own doors than on the road and stuff though, because the roads are going to get really quite slick. The road crews actually have to wait till around this time, what we're understanding though, to even treat the roads, because if they went ahead and done it already though, it's not much it really would affect it. I guess where it's turning into an actual winter mix, they've got to wait to salt the roads and stuff. I think they do got a little bit more power for salt. What's not though is, but they try not to use that unless they need to though is because I think it's also damages and eats the asphalt as well. So they just use the standard salt from at least my understanding, but it does quite well though when all that's going on though. So also if you need to stay, if you don't need to get out, stay home too though. That'll give road crews and stuff time to get the roads salted. So I will have the emergency cast going on too throughout the broadcast. I don't know how long I'll be on. If I have some short ones though, I'll make sure as long as we're holding power and stuff, which so far seems to be holding up. I will come on with an additional cast because normally when I would go on, I can go on as many times as really I want to though, but today is strictly because of the emergency situation um, of the weather. So once again, I'm going to stress the whole time, please, if you do not need to get out, stay home because it's going to get very dangerous, especially if you don't have a four drive or something too though. But even this type of weather, four drives, even all-wheel drive stuff though, is not going to do a thing, especially if the roads are nothing but a sheet of ice. So please, not only Kentucky, but America, but especially Kentucky, because I'm broadcasting you guys mostly. Please be careful and please be safe. So I'm going to play the weathercast here. I pretty much I think got most of the highlights of what they were saying earlier anyway though. The National Guard is on standby. If they've not been activated yet out on the roads or whatnot, though, is they are on standby. Each time the state goes into a state of emergency, the National Guard is automatically notified to at least be on standby. So, for you guys don't know that, when we are in a state of emergency like Kentucky is as of this moment, the National Guard is on standby. So, they don't do that to necessarily scare you all. They do that for the safety of you all, to try to clear up traffic, help people if they need to. I'm assuming to get to the warming stations. We do have word though there is a warming station in Carlisle. I think it's the Methodist Church is what I'm understanding though. Um, I'm assuming they'll have a alternate power if the power does go out there as well though. But if I heard this correctly, I think my dad was talking about it earlier though. Carlisle United Methodist Church there in Carlisle is going to be one of the warming stations, I guess, if your power does happen to go out. Now, please confirm that. I've not confirmed it yet though, but that's what I heard. So I'm thinking what they're doing is that they're going to have a warming station in Carlisle anyway. So if that is correct, if your power does happen to go out though, is then you go to the United Methodist Church there in Carlisle. So um, I'm just trying to keep y'all updated before I start the music and stuff because I mean I'll do all this prior, don't worry, but I want you all to stay notified and safe um, because I don't like my listeners out there being in danger. So um, please be careful. Um, I know you all enjoy listening to my music and my DJing on here on NDS Radio, but NDS Radio, just like any other private business, which um, it may just be a small business I just started, but I also am very, 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 very professional. Which means I want my listeners or even casters too, if they are some spawning off of this, please be safe in anything you do because I don't want any harm or anything to come to not only my listeners, but anybody that is listening out there. So, with that being said, I will start the broadcast. I'll start the emergency broadcast first and then hit you all with some music, and we'll just keep this going at least as long as I can. I've been kind of down with the weather today. I apologize. It's just one of those times. It could be the weather though, but I've got a massive migraine right now. I think it's the migraines from the COVID, but I think the weather too is kind of hit me too though. So keep me in your guys' prayers as I'm down in the weather though. But here soon, hopefully we can get me fixed and stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to play the emergency broadcasting here. It is, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, it is supposed to be starting to get very, very, very dangerous out there. Anytime you have ice on the roads or even ice in trees, they can end up being lethal. So please be safe. Please keep your eyes peeled for any down tree limbs or ice in the roads. If they've salted the roads pretty good, that's a good thing, though. We do have really, really good salt crews in Kentucky, um, and but you can still have black ice, um, black ice as well. So I'm looking at the radar though, and I think now we are officially in the ice storm. It is now here. So here from now on, I'm going to have the emergency broadcast playing and talking as well, and also have music playing though too. Though music I always thought is also very soothing to my listeners and whatnot. Though is because if you all are already though, you could be stuck in your house for just hopefully a little bit of time, probably without power. But I hope it's not that to that case. I do have my generator on standby down in the barn down there. Not much fuel in it, but enough to at least keep the cell phones charged and my insulin may be cold and things, just little things like that though. But we can only do what we can do, right? So with that being said, um, I will go ahead and then read the I kind of do it professionally, so I do a voice changer type thing if you guys need to know, and things like that too. Though, as I'm here at NDS Radio, or also I'm DJ Nate. I do my everything here myself. The intro is done by me. The outro is done by me. All these other readings are done by me instead of paying a person though. I've been told I've got the voice for radio and whatnot. So if I don't really believe that all the way though, I still think it's better to do your own thing. So now getting into the professional part of the broadcast now. Just got all those um, notices out there though. Also times before I start, all there will be times on my DJ side. I do have my own website. It is Wix.com, an HDJ service on there. I think you can find me on there though. I'm also still trying to get the actual radio station, 24/7 one, done though. But it is end up being, I think they do charge for me finishing that up. So I can give you all the actual website. Um, and whatnot though is if you can click on it and listen to it though, you're more than welcome to. It is a demo version, but if not, I may kind of kick that for a while until I get a little bit bigger and whatnot though, and then go into that a little later. So I just don't want to really disappoint you, although I just want you to know what's going to happen if that does become kind of a price issue though. But I can reassure you all later on though, I will have an actual radio station up and loaded and playing 24/7. So all the music you're listening to now, if you instead of going on YouTube, once I get this all set up right, it could be a few months down the road. I don't know when though is you'll be able to listen to your heart's content one right after the other, 24/7, 7 days a week. So I just got to see how that's going to go. So bear with me, guys. This radio station that I'm doing now, strictly online. Um, it's not like by satellite or radio towers. Radio is basically online on the air in general. Um, NDS radio is strictly YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Also, I do have Facebook hooked up to my cast, but it is not relaying right now though. I've got it turned off though because I've been having drama on Facebook. So if you know anybody that has been listening, um, I think I know Sergeant Buckler and stuff. Them, um, uh, Austin. If you're listening to this cast, let them know if you can, or I can. Whatnot too though is I am on YouTube and strictly not right now, so they can listen to these casts and stuff. I don't want any of my listeners neglected. So if I can't get to them, if you guys have any way of getting to the rest of my listeners and whatnot, though, is let them know what sites to go to, and that way everybody can connect with me together. So, with that being said, we're going to start the um, second broadcast actually of um, February 3rd. That'd be. Um, February 3rd is on a Thursday. So, I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. Yeah, yeah, to make sure. In my phone, though. But we're going to start on the second broadcast of Thursday, February 3rd, 2022. Right here at WK QQ.
The Weather National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning for all of Kentucky. We are under a state of emergency. National Guard is on standby. Don't get out unless it's a dire emergency. Watch for slick roads, ice, or ice on tree limbs, or falling tree limbs. Due to this state of emergency. Once again, everybody is to remain home unless it's an emergency to get out. Salt crews, as we speak, are salting the roads. Do not get out unless you have to. Salt crews and stuff need clearance to clear roads. Keep clear, focused on ice on roads. Stay alert, Kentucky. You're listening to NDS Radio. DJ Nate. More lights, more sounds. BKQQ. listen to NDS Radio, DJ Nate. More lights, more sounds. WKQQ. BKQQ.
Same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this the 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. I got his band like I'm Barry Bonds. Running through the money, but the money's long. I don't love it, but I need it, keep it coming on. Only friendly, me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name, that I put them on. I put myself on stage and say sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going.
I know you've been hurt, I know that you're trying. The boss is complaining, your phone's always ringing. Outside there's the cold wind, inside the monotony. Baby, we need an exit from this. Honey, we need that sweet release. I know we will feel them, the electric feelings. You and me all night, yeah, be alright. If you close your eyes, so close your eyes. Feel the sunlight. Baby, we'll fly to Madrid. Wanna get away one night or two. Madrid, go outside, forget me and you. Fall in love 1 time, 2 times, 300 times. Wanna get far away, boy, I'm tired of the rainy days. Now I got you warmed up, tell me you see it, and Andalusian dancing, Spanish living, so we're believing, absorbed by the feeling. Baby, we need an exit from this. Honey, we need that sweet release. Baby, we need an exit from this. Honey, we need that sweet release. To Madrid, wanna get away one night or two. Madrid, go outside, forget me and you.
The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning for all of Kentucky. The National Guard is on standby. Don't get out unless you necessarily have to. Roads will be dangerous. There could be trees falling and a lot of ice. Look out for trees falling, roads being slick, and dangerous conditions. Stay safe, Kentucky.
You're listening to NDS Radio. DJ Nate. More lights, more sounds. BKQQ.
Listen to NDS Radio. This is DJ Nate. Hope you all having a kind of warm time as we're under this state of emergency, literally until further notice. For those you all have generators and whatnot, yeah, I hope they're filled up and ready to go. Mine, I didn't get to mine really in time to fill mine all the way up. Mine's got a little bit of fuel left in it though, but if you do have those, get them. Of course, if you have the standalone ones, I'm sure those will kick in as soon as the power goes out. Those are actually really convenient. So if you have a generator, a dual fuel, or a regular fuel like mine, whatnot, those do come in handy at this time of need, especially in a state of emergency, though. So hope y'all enjoying the broadcast so far, though. Like I said, it's kind of mainly a emergency situation when type thing though is, but I kind of wanted to play some music, download some new ones, and let you all hear it though, because it'll keep at least I think it'll keep the audience calm and whatnot though is. Hopefully you all are still powered up and very warm and heated and everything. Just stay safe, Kentucky, though, because we can get through this. It's going to be a little rough time, though, but Mother Nature, she always tries to give us her worst, though, but we end up showing her, though, we can pull through, though, too, though, is. So this is DJ Nate, NDS Radio. More lights, more sounds. BK, QQ.
You say you are lost and you're in need of some advice. I'll try to be honest, though it's easier to lie. And you can say that I'm crazy, that you're thinking already, but I'm telling you, baby, get up and get out. 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 It's okay to be broken. It's okay to
listen to NDS Radio. DJ Nate. More lights, more sounds. BKQQ.
All right, this is DJ Nate here at NDS Radio. That's going to be it for this broadcast. Like I said, if anything else comes back up, though, I'll come on with another cast again to let you guys know. In case you guys can't find any other way, though, you'll at least be hearing it from me. I do take all my information and stuff, not only from WKYT and all that stuff too, though, but I make sure it's accurate so you guys it gets accurate to you guys as well. So hope you all enjoyed the cast. Do not comment on the videos and whatnot though. Although I disable them though, you're allowed to like them. The reason we are CJs are not we don't deal with the comments anymore is because we've had drama in the past because of them. I don't know why. Don't ask. I have no clue, but it just happens. So but you are allowed to like them though. So but like I said, this is it for this cast. If I do come on again later, whatnot though, is I'll come up with some new information. And I hope you all enjoyed the cast. This is DJ Nate. Y'all have a good one. This is NDS Radio, BK, QQ.
You listen to NDX Radio. DJ Nate. From Bethel, Kentucky. More lights, more sound.